Hey guys, basically I'm back here, and we are back with a custom plush review, which we've just done one recently on the Front Street customs that I made. Well, now this one's gonna be even bigger, as you saw in the title, but I'm gonna clarify now. We have up to 14 customs for me to review. I don't know why I did this, but yeah. Anyways, I'm going to be going in order of games, so like basically FNAF 1 through Sister Location, as that's how many I made, except I didn't make any for FNAF 4 because I practically already made every custom for FNAF 4. So anyways, I'm just gonna start off. Now, to start this off, we're gonna be doing FNAF 1. I also haven't made Endo 1 or Endo 2 yet, just because of reasons, but I will review them as soon as I get them done. But the first plushie I'm going to review today, the first custom, I think it's probably the best one I've ever made. Like, you know, excluding, Mechadon and, every other big custom and very detailed custom. I think it's the best. But anyways, enough chit-chat. Here is the best custom ever made. Phone guy. Look at this beauty. Such articulation. I mean, look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, but in all seriousness, yeah, it's Phone Guy. Now, obviously, this is based off UCN Phone Guy, not FNAF 1 Phone Guy, because, well, FNAF 1 Phone Guy doesn't exist. But, yeah, anyways, so yeah, here's is Phone Guy. Now, as you can see, pretty simple. He's a pretty simple guy, not really much to say about him. He's just basically an old phone. If you, are neat with your hot glue skills, you could practically make this guy on your own. The phone, it's just two pieces of the same shape glued together, and just a white little, not white, but it's just a strip of this blue felt material. And yeah, you got Phone Guy. Okay, so there was Phone Guy. Now up to FNAF 2, which we got 4. We got 4, and I'll tell you, that pretty much covers half of the customs that I'm going to be reviewing for today, mostly. But anyways, here to start it off, we have Balloon Boy. Now, let me just say, most of the plushies customs that I'm going to be showing you in this video are remakes, and Balloon Boy is a remake, because if you haven't been aware or seen any of my old videos or Lullaby One Last Night, you saw that my Balloon Boy didn't look quite well. So I decided to remake him, and I think it looks a lot better, honestly. I kinda did, I did a style that I did for another custom remake, which I will not be revealing for plot reasons, for Day and Nightmare. But yeah, Balloon Boy has like the plush style body, and he actually is pretty small, like compared to other custom. Actually, I don't know, he might be smaller, like an inch smaller, but yeah, there's not much to say about BB, except that he's a remake, and he looks way better. Now on to the next one, that's pretty much more the same. It's JJ, BB's female counterpart, because every FNAF game needs this, right? But yeah, as you can see, she's basically the same as BB, where, for BB, and JJ, I put this little, black outline as it just to make it more, better, and just, like, make it look more accurate to the games. And something I completely forgot to mention, two things. One, I fixed their propeller hats, so they don't look like garbage, and I gave them teeth after BB's teeth was non-existent in Lullaby One Last Night, and throughout the majority I've had the original. But yeah, that's basically it for BB and JJ. Now, the next custom I'm going to show you is another remake, but it's more of a special one, and it's Withered Golden Freddy. Now, if you've seen the original Lullaby, you saw that Golden Freddy got withered and kind of turned into this, but that was the old one, and it was small, it didn't look like Golden Freddy. This, Withered Golden Freddy tries to be more accurate. Like, I try to be more accurate to how my other FNAF 1 custom Golden Freddy is. And I think I did a decent and well enough job. The withering, I feel like I did good on, and everything. And you also might be wondering, why does he kind of look weird? Is it the face? Is it a head? Is it his small hat? No, it's because of his head. I'm pretty sure I already said that, but yeah. As you can see, it's already coming apart, but his head is magnetic. Now, I was basically suggested this idea by my friend Jaden, as I, discussed him. Hey, I'm gonna be remaking Where the Golden Freddy. And since Where the Golden Freddy, his head is like, oop, like that, I think, I might as well find something. I had two, options for doing this, either the magnets or using pipe cleaners, and there'd be holes on the bottom. That's what she said. But yeah, there would just be holes, just to stick the pipe cleaners in through. And it's mainly because, these magnets, let me just say, the magnets, they are not that strong. I guess I also kind of got this idea from the Fnaf Hex plushies, but honestly, who gives a fuck? But yeah, he still looks cool either way, and you can't even see the magnets. He also has the wires on head, and he honestly looks really cool. This definitely is one of my most unique customs, I would say. And another cool thing with the magnets is that if you have enough patience, you can stick him to where his head could be tilted like that, like he is in the game. Although they probably won't stay there for that long because the magnets are iffy, at least the ones that I got. But yeah, anyways, that's where they're going for. Now, on to the last Fnaf 2 custom, and this one, top tier, I will say. And if you see my Instagram, you already know about it. And it is, hold on, I'm fixing something, goddammit. It is Mangle. Mangle. Now, let me start off by saying the main Mangle head for this, used a bootleg that I got at my local mall. When they were, someone had a booth selling bootleg plushies. There was a Fnaf Mangle, and I thought, hey, I'm gonna get this. And I've actually had this bootleg Mangle head for, quite a while, and I haven't known what to do with it recently. And now I just thought, I could just make it into Mangle, actual Mangle. Pretty sure that was the idea, at first, when I was getting it, but didn't really know how to do it until now. So, basically, the body, it's using, the stubby plush body, but I try making it also accurate, as Mangle has this little arm poking out of her shoulder, and the end of her arm right here, it just kind of goes down, and the endoskeleton head, also everything, all the detail you see with the endos and everything is all Sharpie. Anyways, with the endo, his actual neck is connected on the back of Mangle's neck, and since it's pipe cleaners, as you know, they're bendable, you can actually switch the head around to either left or right sides. And I thought that was really cool. And I did the same technique with 3 future customs that are going to be shown in this video. But yeah, anyways, yeah, that's basically it, I guess. Actually, wait, no. So I also gave Mangle her little tail that's poking out, and her metal foot and everything, and I detailed the back and everything. And as I said on my if you see this on Instagram, you know that this is my most posting about this little thing is my most liked post on Instagram. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for Fnaf 2 customs. Now on to Fnaf 3, and have a quite lot of Fnaf 3 customs for this one. Now, okay, let me just start off with simple. This one, and these are all phantoms, by the way. These are all phantom characters, and I've made all the phantoms, so you already know what to expect. But here is my remake of Phantom Chica. Now, if you've seen, my old Phantom Chica custom and Random Plush Review Thursday nostalgic series on my channel, if you aren't aware, you see that is a ugly monstrosity that should never exist. But honestly, I feel like this does it way better, honestly. I feel like it still could use some work. It's not perfect. I could have just used an actual Chica plush as the base for this, because possibly that would have worked out better, but this works for now. Also, the Sharpie I feel like I did fine with also, with doing this on the back and everything, and I will not lie, she is a watermelon. I feel like I could have done better on the bib, but oh well, I did what I did. Now, on to another one of these guys, Phantom BB, which is another remake, as, he was basically made the same as these two, but I don't think I've ever shown Phantom BB, so, you don't need to know, don't fact check me on that. But yeah, honestly, I really like him. He's made the same way as BB, but he's a Phantom, and all the Sharpie and everything is done on him. I really like. I know I might seem biased, by me liking my own customs, but honestly, that's actually how I feel. If I were to think a custom's ugly, which I do, I would point it out. And so far, these aren't that bad. Now on to the second to last Phantom. And that is Phantom Puppet. Now, for this one, I used the base of a puppet. Now you might be wondering, which one? It's not actually a spare puppet I had. I used my old Nightmare On custom for this. And you might be wondering, wait, you used Nightmare On? But what about the Nightmare in the series? Yeah, well, guess what? I remade Nightmare On as well. I also remade Nightmare BB. Spoilers. I know I just said that, I wasn't gonna spoil any other customs for plot lore. But guess what? I really don't care, so I'm going to. Yeah, but that'll be after the FNAF 3 stuff. But yeah, here's Phantom Puppet. Honestly, really think I did a good enough job with him. Like, he really does look like Puppet, you know, if anything. And yeah, now on to this, the last Phantom of, you know, this review. And I'm pretty sure you already know what it is. It is Phantom Mangle. Now, this is basically made the same way as normal Mangle. And also, sorry if the camera is shaky. I'm using my left hand right now to grab it. This is my right hand, for those who are unaware. But yeah, anyways, for the head, I used a blacklight green Foxy for it. And I know the blacklight plushies are kind of rare right now. But guess what? I found this on the clearance shelf at GameStop. So shut up. Okay, but anyways, yeah. Anyways, this is basically made the same as Mangle, but just green. Yeah. And also the endo's made the same way with the pipe cleaner. I'm not gonna turn it because you already get the point. You know that it works. And I feel like I did a good enough job with the Sharpie and everything, and even the endoskeleton detail on here. Like, honestly, I'm just really proud of the Mangle customs. And yes, there is one more Mangle custom in your art, and if you've been following, you already know what that is. But anyways, and now onto another game franchise that I did not say that I will be reviewing for this. But guess what? I lied. Actually, I did not lie. I am just stupid. But yeah, onto Fnaf 4. Now we have 3 customs to review for FNAF 4, and all of them are remakes. Like, none of them are new. So, to start off with the easiest one, I would say, would probably have to be Nightmare On. Now, this is completely made from scratch. And I will say, the Golden Freddy remake, with the Golden Freddy remake, is completely made from scratch and everything. But yeah, Nightmare On also remade from scratch. Honestly, I feel like this one does a better job at being more accurate to Nightmare On than anything. I also gave him his little squiggly, wiggly little fingers. As some of you, know, that's a main characteristic feature of Nightmare On. I don't know if what I just said makes sense. But yeah, he also has this rib cage that can stick out if you stick these out. And his face, honestly, I really like the face, honestly. It's accurate. That's all I really can say. And he's also has long arms and everything. That's another thing about him. So, just gonna put him right there. Good boy. But yeah, okay. Now, on to the last of these BB fuckers. And that is Nightmare BB. Now, if you've seen my old Nightmare BB, which you probably have, you could see that it's not that good. But honestly, this one, it does a way better job. I like this. I love this way more. And you can see for yourself. First of all, the face definitely has the most improvement as it tries to be more accurate to, you know, Nightmare BB in the games. And the body, you know, everything about this plush, if I could describe it in one word, it's clean and it's not as sloppy. I would say there are some sloppy parts, I think, here and there, if you just look around, honestly. But guess what? You won't be able to look around because you don't have this. But yeah, that's basically it for Nightmare BB. Honestly, really like this guy. 10 out of 10. But yeah. Now on to the last nightmare, which we're all aware of. Nightmare Mangle. Yes, and this is the last of the Mangle customs. Now, obviously, if you know, which you probably are, like, this is using my old Nightmare Mangle custom head, which basically just used the same stubby body style. but I just made the whole new Mangle body, as I did with these others. Now, Nightmare Mangle was more interesting and kind of more difficult to make, as her whole body, it's not really the same as Phantom Mangle and, normal Mangle. They're more or less the same, but Nightmare Mangle is kind of more different, has kind of more longer and unique parts, as this arm is on her right shoulder, or something like that. My left shoulder, whatever. I don't know. My point of view, you get the point. The endoskeleton head. I also want to mention that all the endoskeleton heads on the Mangles, they're just like two pieces of felt glued together. Nothing really that special, and they're just detailed. And also the pipe cleaner. Yeah, again. But honestly, I really like this. Besides the head, which I feel like I could improve on and make it a little more better, I feel like I did a good enough job, at least for the body. I feel like I did an amazing job on all the Mangle bodies. And all the Sharpie details and everything, I feel like I also did a really good job on. There's also the other foot. And that's really all. Like, that's really all I have to show for FNAF 4 characters. Yeah, that's FNAF 4 characters. I know I said in the beginning that there's going to be 14 customs, but guess what? I miscalculated, because I was not going to count these two. But now I am, so yeah, there's that. Now, on to our one custom from this one franchise, Fnaf World, which we all love, and which we can agree is a very underrated game. Now, you might be wondering, who did I make from Fnaf World? And also, yes, when I said Fnaf 1 through 6 sister location, I did count Fnaf World. I don't care, but yeah, now you might be wondering, who did I make? And I'm just telling you right now, I remade this guy. I've made him before, but I don't think I've shown you on the channel, and it's probably good that you don't see it. But either way, it's Old Man Consequences. Now, just saying, someone else, which I don't know the name of, it was in a Pogo video, do not scream, but, like, basically someone made an Old Man Consequences custom similar to like this, and I just decided to do that style, or as the haters would call it, steal. But yeah, either way, I think I did a really good job with this. Like, it's basically cube styled, and kind of like how I made my Scott Coffin, custom, or Anima Dude, whatever you want to call him, another FNAF World character, I guess. I also gave him a tail, which I'm pretty sure, I don't think he has this tail, but I gave him it because it's cute and cool. So yeah, there is Old Man Consequences from FNAF World, the only FNAF World custom in this. Jesus, is already filling up my screen. But yeah, on to our last set of customs, and that is none other than Sister Location. Now, let's start off with our good boy, underrated boy, I will say, Yendo, which, honestly, I don't feel like he gets that much attention. And I will say, I've actually made Yendo before, but I actually made him into something else, which I am not familiar with, but I don't know. But basically, I've made Yendo before, but you've never seen it on the channel. But yeah, honestly, I think I did a really good job with detailing Yendo, with all the Sharpie and extra details, like with, the material and everything. Not really much to say. He also has his tiny little hat, which I actually kind of had to redo as it was too short. But yeah, it's Yendo. And honestly, I actually really like this custom. Like, it looks cute and accurate, and I love it. Now, on to our second to last one of Sister Location and this whole review, Biddy Bab, which this is a small boy. You can see he fits in my whole hand. And you put him next to, like, Old Man Consequences, you could see how small this little boy is. Smaller than BB, smaller than anything, I will say. And on the other fact, he's very detailed, I will say. Down with the teeth to the shoulder pads and even on the back and everything. I really love this Biddy Bab custom. And I've never really I don't think I've really seen much people make a Biddy Bab custom. At least from my point of view. I mean, I'm sure people have made Biddy Bab customs, I don't think I'm the first one to ever make Biddy Bab, no way in hell, but I feel like this is the first time, like, I've seen, like, someone, and that includes myself, make a Biddy Bab custom, like, in a long time, and that's really all I have to say. It's Biddy Bab. It's goddamn Biddy Bab. Now, on to the last one. Now, this one, it's marvelous, I will say. It's even better than Phone Guy. And I just said, he was the best. I'm sorry, I'm trying to be funny, because I need views. I'm just kidding. Anyways, on to the last custom of this review. It's none other than Mini Rena. Okay, yeah. So, Mini Rena, pretty small. Now, if you thought Bitty Bat was small, you're wrong. Well, unless if you stand her up, then they're roughly the same size. But this is probably, like, one of the smallest, like, actual Fnaf plushies that I made. And, you know, this is whole stuffed. Now, if you've seen, like, you know, like, End of the Line, you know, that OG movie from my channel, you've seen, you know, my mini arena customs before, but they're just flat pieces and not actual plushies like this. Well, I decided to make an actual mini arena plush. I also didn't add the eyes in there, because one, I was too lazy, and two, I just feel like this just looks better without the eyes, honestly. Because I've seen a lot of mini arena customs, you know, just put in the eyes, but I really think this looks way better. Also, the arms, and legs, they aren't stuffed, mainly because it will be impossible to stuff these. But yeah, they're bendable, and you can bend them in either way. So yeah, I think that works. Now, that is it for the Mega Plush review, or whatever I titled this video. But yeah, anyways, yeah, here is all the customs, and counting Nightmare BB and Nightmare On that I did before, we have a total of 16 customs that I reviewed in such short amount of time. That's ridiculous. But yeah, anyways, guys, that is it for this video. Now, depending on what time, you know, I'm recording this, it's probably the next day or whatever. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I'm just getting tired. It's getting late for me. It's a school week. It sucks. But yeah, anyways, I really hope you guys like these customs. And I probably will post these on Instagram eventually. But who knows? Anyways, if you guys like this video, you know, like, subscribe. I'm sorry I'm having to do that now. It's just that I want to gain my audience back after, you know, potentially losing it by, not uploading that frequently as I was before. But anyways, that is it for today's review. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, please. You saw in my intro, and now you're gonna see it in my outro, or just see thanks for watching. I don't remember. But anyways, please subscribe. Bye!